my light. And it just
You're definitely glowing.
it's warm. Yes. And if
A
I
little
turn
more you. Let's turn it down.
there.
That's better.
No, well, that doesn't help me see my words now. Oh, have
The
mercy.
struggle's
have
real.
Mercy. Yes.
The lighting in this house is...
Or the lighting in this house.
Yeah, it is.
So.
And I usually try to go by the...
Yay, it's working.
The sun time, too. So when it's dark out, I kind of try to keep the lights low. And the joke is always, Mama, why is it so dark in here?
I don't say that. I like it dark in here,
Well,
preferably. But I have to be able to read, so I need a light. So that's why this glow is here, because I got my little light here to illuminate the pages, because my eyes grow dim. Farm news.
where's my Daniel?
Go ahead. You got it?
No, go ahead. Farm news.
Not a lot for the week. Let's see. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They were all pretty much normal days.
Did I repair the roof on the hay barn?
We finished the repair on the hay barn this week.
Because we fixed it.
Yeah.
And then we're like, oh, it's not going to rain. Well, half hour later, it poured.
The day we fixed it, it rained, and of course it didn't take. But we did finish those repairs, move that wood, so that got done. The ducks have moved outside. The ducks all hatched.
No, six ducks.
Well, all of the ducks hatched that were going to hatch. So we had 6 ducks hatched out.
Mm-hmm.
So they're here. They were inside for a week, but ducks don't last very long inside. They go outside really quick. They are very hardy. So they are outside on the porch. And I've got to tend to them after this. Chickens are still being the chickens.
Mm-hmm. More broody hens and a few more pecked eggs.
And pecked hens.
Ooh, is that from the Betty?
Yeah, but Betty keeps on getting me here and there. So, yeah, chickens. And today we moved a lot of fence, probably about 10 pieces of fence, 10 sections, so we set up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paddocks.
Mm-hmm. That is 10 pieces.
Wow, that's math right there.
It is.
And we put Phil with 2 Tasty, so they're together now. They're going to be 2 rams hanging out, doing what rams do until January, when we separate them and put them with the little ewes for our second breeding flock. We took Clark and we put him with Layla and Jadis. So that's a breeding flock, but they're also destined to leave property. So within the next couple of weeks, you may be seeing us taking that herd of 3 to a new farm. Flock of 3. Flock, herd of a flock. Then we took Claude, moved him from where he was, and we put him with Unicorn, Hella, and Glenda. Unicorn's the new little ewe to the property.
She's a
year old. But she was still on Mama, so she's a little skittish now that we separate Mom from her. But she'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
And then we took Jericho, the new big boy, and we put him with his girl, Nosh, and Sunny, and Lois. Looking forward to see what the
Lois Jericho babies are.
Yes. We think they're going to be a whole lot of floof.
A whole lot of floof and a whole lot of meat too.
Yes. Yes. And attitude. Not a bad attitude.
No, they both have personality.
Yes. Though. Yes, they do. So that was this afternoon. Yesterday we took the day off and took our Sabbath yesterday, and we went to the Apple Festival out in Irwin, Tennessee. It's about an hour drive from here. I got hit really hard a year ago. So we went out there to see what that was all about. We lasted an hour and a half.
Something like that.
So that's good for us with people. There was a lot of people. It's like you got tents on each. It was cool. They had street shut down, vendors on the streets in their tents, and one on each side of the tent. And you walked down the middle. You shuffled down the middle. You didn't really walk, just because there was that many people. But it was cool. It was a good time, and we brought home some things to make baked goods out of.
Well, I made apple donuts last night.
Yeah. And tonight we're going to kind of do more of an apple fritter, I think, after dinner. So yeah, that was fun. But today's been a big day. Had a lot going on.
Preached this morning.
Preached a sermon this morning. Did Sunday school this morning. Doing our reading now. Spent a lot of time with the Lord. But still working through a lot of distractions, a lot of speed bumps, and little lost along the way, and getting back on track, and just all that kind of good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But here we are. And speaking of journeys, we have family in the house today. So my mom and my sister Bethany came down from PA, and they're in house right now visiting. They're going to be here for the week, and Bethany's going to take a little trip to see a friend in the middle of the week. But other than that, we got family here, so that's a good time.
Mm-hmm.
And we're happy that they made it. I've been talking a lot today.
Yeah, you have. It's like, wow, he's just taking over the conversation.
Okay, you got anything?
No, you said it all. In a couple weeks, we will have a chicken harvest, though, and we do have to come up with a date because I've got a lot of interest in people wanting to be part of it.
Oh, okay. I think based on location and size, not this coming Friday, but the following Friday would be the day.
Right.
So whatever date that is, we'll put it out there. We may put something in the community tab. We got to say thank you.
Yes.
We don't know who we're saying thank you to, though.
No, but I was trying to remember all 4 items. I can only remember 3. What did I do with that?
Well, we received fire starter box.
That's what it was.
Ha! See, that's the one she forgot.
Yes.
That's the one I remember because I usually start the fires. Having a little cheat helps a lot.
So fire starters, dish soap, laundry soap, and what was the other thing?
Cleaner?
Cleaner,
Yeah.
yes.
So that was huge. That
from the wish list.
And that not only helps us, but that helps people living here in our community, the Mountainside community, the folks that live here. So when they need cleaning supplies, they go to the laundry room and they use whatever cleaning supplies we have. Just makes everybody's life easier. So whoever you are, thank you. It means a lot. It really does. A lot of ums.
Mm-hmm.
Kitty's doing well. Ragmop. Yeah, he's out there.
Richie.
Ragmop. He's doing well. He's out there with the ducks right now. Not together, but you ready?
I think so.
Okay.
We definitely covered it.
And we're continuing tonight in Daniel. Oh, if you're interested in watching the sermon I preached this morning, we'll try to tag the church in the comments below.
Okay.
Solid Rock Full Gospel Church.
I could put a link to it.
Yeah, we'll try to put a link in the description below. So if you're interested in seeing that, that'd be cool. It'll be there.
Right.
But we're continuing in Daniel this evening. Daniel 10. Yes, I got a thumbs up. That means I'm still in the right spot. I'm doing pretty good at this. And we're going to read through the end. And 11 is a little bit long, but 12 is short. So we'll get right into this.
I know who you took that line from.
That was supposed to be funny.
All right.
Have fun with the words.
In the 3rd year of Cyrus, king of Persia, a revelation was given to Daniel, who was called Belshazzar. Its message was true and concerned a great war. The understanding of the message came to him in a vision. At that time, I, Daniel, mourned for 3 weeks. I ate no choice food, no meat or wine touched my lips, and I used no lotions at all until the 3 weeks were over. On the 24th day of the first month, I was standing on the bank of the great river, the Tigris. I looked up, and there before me was a man dressed in linen, with a belt of the finest gold around his waist. His body was like chrysolite, his face was like lightning, his eyes like flaming torches, his arms and legs like the gleam of burnished bronze, and his voice like the sound of a multitude. I, Daniel, was the only one who saw the vision. The men with me did not see it, but such terror overwhelmed them that they fled and hid themselves. So I was left alone, gazing at this great vision. I had no strength left, my face turned deathly pale, and I was helpless. Then I heard him speaking, and as I listened to him, I fell into a deep sleep, my face to the ground. A hand touched me and set me trembling on my hands and knees. He said, Daniel, you who are highly esteemed, consider carefully the words I am about to speak to you, and stand up, for now I have been sent to you. And when he had said this to me, I stood up trembling. Then he continued, do not be afraid, Daniel. Since the first day that you set your mind to gain understanding and to be humble yourself before God, your words were heard, and I have come in response to them. But the prince of the Persian kingdom resisted me 21 days. Then Michael, one of the chief princes, came to help me because I was detained there with the king of Persia. Now I have come to explain to you what will happen to your people in the future, for the vision concerns a time yet to come. While he was saying this to me, I bowed with my face towards the ground and was speechless. Then one who looked like a man touched my lips, and I opened my mouth, and I began to speak. I said to the one standing before me, I am overcome with anguish because of the vision, my Lord, and I am helpless. How can I, your servant, talk with you, my Lord? My strength is gone, and I can hardly breathe. Again, the one who looked like a man touched me and gave me strength. Do not be afraid, O man highly esteemed, he said. Peace. Be strong now, be strong. When he spoke to me, I was strengthened, and he said, Speak, my Lord, since you have given me strength. So he said, Do you know why I have come to you? Soon I will return to fight against the prince of Persia, and when I go, the prince of Greece will come. But first I will tell you what is written in the book of truth. No one supports me against them except Michael, your prince. And in the first year of Darius the Mede, I took my stand to support and protect him.
That's interesting. That was the beginning of my 11.
It is.
Yeah. Okay.
But see how it...
Oh, so yours does that. Okay.
Yeah.
Chapter 11. Now then, I tell you the truth. 3 more kings will appear in Persia, and then a 4th who will be far richer than all the others. When he has gained power by his wealth, he will stir up everyone against the kingdom of Greece. Then a mighty king will appear who will rule with great power to do as he pleases. After he has appeared, his empire will be broken up and parceled out toward the 4 winds of heaven. It will not go to his descendants, nor will it have the power he exercised, because his empire will be uprooted and given to others. The king of the south will become strong, but one of his commanders will become even stronger than he and will rule his own kingdom with great power. After some years, they will become allies. The daughter of the king of the south will go to the king of the north to make an alliance, but she will not retain her power, and his power will not last. In those days, she will be handed over together with her royal escort and her father, and the one who supported her. One from her family line will arise to take her place. He will attack the forces of the king of the north and enter his fortress. He will fight against them and be victorious. He will also seize their gods, their metal images, and their valuable articles of silver and gold, and carry them off to Egypt. For some years he will leave the king of the north alone. Then the king of the north will invade the realm of the king of the south, but will retreat to his own country. His sons will prepare for war and assemble a great army which will sweep on like an irresistible flood and carry the battle as far as his fortress. Then the king of the south will march out in a rage and fight against the king of the north, who will raise a large army, but it will be defeated. When the army is carried off, the king of the south will be filled with pride and will slaughter many thousands. Yet he will not remain triumphant. For the king of the north will muster another army larger than the first, and after several years he will advance with a huge army fully equipped. In those times many will rise against the king of the south. The violent men among your own people will rebel in fulfillment of the vision, but without success. Then the king of the north will come and build up siege ramps and will capture a fortified city. The forces of the south will be powerless to resist. Even their best troops will not have the strength to stand. The invader will do as he pleases. No one will be able to stand against him. He will establish himself in the beautiful land and will have the power to destroy it. He will determine to come with the might of his entire kingdom and will make an alliance with the king of the south, and he will give him a daughter in marriage in order to overthrow the kingdom. But his plans will not succeed or help him. Then he will turn his attention to the coastlands and will take many of them. But a commander will put an end to his insolence and will turn his insolence back upon him. After this, he will turn back toward the fortress of his own country, but will stumble and fall to be seen no more.
His successor will send out a tax collector to maintain the royal splendor. In a few years, however, he will be destroyed, yet not in anger or battle. He will be succeeded by a contemptible person who has not been given the honor of royalty. He will invade the kingdom when its people feel secure, and he will seize it through intrigue. Then an overwhelming army will be swept away before him. Both it and a prince of the covenant will be destroyed. After coming to an agreement with him, he will act deceitfully, and with only a few people he will rise to power. When the richest provinces feel secure, he will invade them and will achieve what neither his fathers nor his forefathers did. He will distribute plunder, loot, and wealth among his followers. He will plot the overthrow of fortresses, but only for a time. With a large army, he will stir up his strength and courage against the king of the south. The king of the south will wage war with large and very powerful army, but he will not be able to stand because the plots devised against him. Those who eat from the king's provisions will try to destroy him. His army will be swept away, and many will fall in the battle. The two kings, with their hearts bent on evil, will sit at the same table and lie to each other, but to no avail, because an end will still come at the appointed time. The king of the north will return to his own country with great wealth, but his heart will be set against the Holy Covenant. He will take action against it and then return to his own country. At the appointed time, he will invade the south again, but this time the outcome will be different from what it was before. Ships of the western coastlands will oppose him, and he will lose heart. Then he will turn back and vent his fury against the Holy Covenant. He will return and show favor to those who forsake the Holy Covenant. His armed forces will rise to desecrate the temple fortress and will abolish the daily sacrifice. Then they will set up the abomination that causes desolation. With flattery, he will corrupt those who have violated the covenant, but the people who know their God will firmly resist him. Those who are wise will instruct many, though for a time they will fall by the sword, burned or captured or plundered. When they fall, they will receive a little help, and many who are not sincere will join them. Some of the wise will stumble, so that they may be refined, purified, and made spotless until the time of the end, for it will still come at the appointed time.
The king will do as he pleases. He will exalt and magnify himself above every god and will say unheard of things against the God of gods. He will be successful until the time of wrath is completed. For what has been determined must take place. He will show no regard for the gods of his fathers or for the one desired by women, nor will he regard any god, but will exalt himself above them all. Instead of them, he will honor a god of fortress, a god unknown to his fathers. He will honor with gold and silver, with precious stones and costly gifts. He will attack the mightiest fortress with the help of a foreign god, and will greatly honor those who acknowledge him. He will make them rulers over many people and will distribute the land at a price. At the time of the end, the king of the south will engage him in battle, and the king of the north will storm out against him with chariots and cavalry and great fleets of ships. He will invade many countries and sweep through them like a flood. He will also invade the beautiful land. Many countries will fall, but Edom, Moab, and the leaders of Ammon will be delivered from his hand. He will extend his power over many countries. Egypt will not escape. He will gain control of the treasures of gold and silver and all the riches of Egypt, with the Libyans and Nubians in submission. But reports from the east and the north will alarm him, and he will set out in a great rage to destroy and annihilate many. He will pitch his royal tents between the seas at the beautiful holy mountain. Yet he will come to his end, and no one will help him.
At that time, Michael, the great prince who protects your people, will arise. There will be a time of distress such as has not happened from the beginning of nations until then. But at that time, your people, everyone whose name has been found written in the book, will be delivered. Multitudes who sleep in the dust of the earth will awake, some to everlasting life, others to shame and everlasting contempt. Those who are wise will shine like the brightness of the heavens, and those who lead many to righteousness like the stars forever and ever. But you, Daniel, close up and seal the words of the scroll until the time of the end. Many will go here and there to increase knowledge. Then I, Daniel, looked, and there before me stood two others, one on this bank of the river and one on the opposite bank. One of them said to the man clothed in linen, who was above the waters of the river, "How long will it be before these astonishing things are fulfilled?" The man clothed in linen, who was above the waters of the river, lifted his right hand and his left hand towards heaven, and I heard him swear by him who lives forever, saying, "It will be a time, times and a half of time, when the power of the holy people has been finally broken. All these things will be completed."
I heard, but I did not understand. So I asked my Lord, what the outcome of this will be. He replied, "Go your way, Daniel, because the words are closed up and sealed until the time of the end. Many will be purified, made spotless, and refined, but the wicked will continue to be wicked. None of the wicked will understand, but those who are wise will understand. From the time that the daily sacrifice is abolished and the abomination that causes the desolation is set up, there will be 1,290 days. Blessed is the one who waits for and reaches the end of the 1,335 days. As for you, go your way till the end. You will rest, and then at the end of the days, you will rise to receive your allotted inheritance. That's heavy.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot there to unpack, and we're not here to unpack. But I do encourage y'all to dive deeper into this. And were you going to say something?
No.
Okay. Well, you flipped your pages back. I thought you were going to.
No, there's something else I want to look into later.
So yes, we dive deeper in ourselves also.
Mm-hmm. No, we talk about it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like we're getting ready to make dinner, and a lot of times we'll just be talking about this.
Yes. And tonight it's chicken and dumplings.
Technically, it's turkey.
Well, it's chicken and turkey and dumplings. Made in a turkey broth that's been working for the last 2 days, 3 days. So
we got a cheering section over there. It's like excited about the dinner. So,
but again, thank you all for being here this evening. We're gonna go spend some time with family and have some dinner. But again, if you have any prayer requests, put them in the comments. Send us an email. We'd love to hear from you. We do pray for y'all, and we thank you praying for us. We got always have a lot going on. So waiting for the road crew to get going, but
hopefully
this
week.
But we'll see. We're in no big hurry, but it would be nice to get it going. Then other things that are going on too. So thank you for your prayers. But we're going to wrap it up now. Go spend some time with family and eat some dinner. So, we got to take care of the ducks too.
Yes.
But y'all take care now. We'll see you soon.
Bye.